Well, good evening everyone and welcome to the Formula 2 Week Performance Invictus Racing League Round 10 for Singapore. An absolute fantastic circuit. I'm so excited to do this. I'm Energy Dan, I'll be your host and commentator for this evening, and joining me as always in the commentary box is of course the Welsh wonder James Hook. James, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm very well, thanks Dan, how are you?
Oh, really good mate, really good. As you well know mate, this is one of my favourite circuits of all time. I think it's nearly a perfect circuit. Couple of things I'd change, but yeah, super looking forward to it. It's been an eventful racing week for Invictus. With the XBOX League on Sunday, we had Formula 1, we had the realistic performance on Tuesdays, and of course tonight is a F2 and F3 equal performance. So thank you for joining us if you're watching live at F2. Once this is over, you can always go back and watch the F3 stream just to see how those guys did. But yeah, coming onto the circuit, James. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Go on, give your take on it, mate.
I can take it or leave it. It's not a track that I dislike, but it's not a track that I'm fond of either. I think it's just...
Go on.
I just to say, it takes a while for me to get a grip of the track. People can just, like you said, you love the track, so you can just go in and you just drive it. Me, I've really got to concentrate on it and think of the track rather than just picking up my wheel and plugging it in and going.
I just think it flows. I just think it flows so well. It's brilliant.
I struggle with it.
I'll tell you what, Baku or Singapore then? How about that?
Baku.
Well, fair one. So there you go then.
Yeah.
Right, so it looks like we're going to have a dry qualifying, which is a change for this week's Invictus Racing League. We've had quite a few rainy sessions qualifying our main race. So we'll probably bring you a little bit more information on that when we get the inside information.
I'll keep an eye out on the stream just in case anybody pops up.
Well, I think it's going to be dry race because there's some people going out on hards by the looks of it, which would indicate to me that it's going to be a dry start at least. Going out warming up on the hards and then obviously going on to the faster tyre. Now, I wouldn't personally try and set a fast lap on the softs round here because they just blister and tear away after 6 laps. I think I managed...
That's one thing I have found out.
Yeah, I mean, I think I managed... I think it was 10 laps towards the end of last night's race and I got a puncher, so... I would imagine the guys need to be staying off of those.
Yeah. Just see Reshka out first.
Reshka, thank you very much, mate.
No problem.
So let's... for the first out lap, let's just ride on board with Reshka just to let our viewers get a driver view of Singapore. Now... It's gear 4 for this one normally for myself. Chuck everything up on ERS and fuel. Hug it nice and right on this little corner here. Just try and get as much speed out of this dogleg straight. And then heavy braking. Absolute brilliant corner if you get it right. Just hug the curve like Reshka did there. Heavy braking here. Down to second at the apex. We kept it in third, but... See, the walls are so close here, aren't they, James?
Yeah. And you need to tap it or even look at it sometimes and your wings shouting, "Hello, replace me." You know, it's really touch and go, you know.
I think this is the hardest corner. Coming up to the bridge here, just the one before.
Yeah,
if you get it wrong,
it's quite slippery.
Yeah, you just spin up totally. Everything else I can kind of live with, but so obviously, it'd be interesting to see what the guys can do on the hards though, because I struggled on the hards. I'll admit that.
Yeah. I think what makes this track worse for myself as well, that the twice that I've raced in previous leagues on this track, it's never been a simple race. Like the weather's changed dramatically, or there's just been safety car for safety car.
Yeah.
So it's always been stop, start, stop, start. So I think that's where... I think if I had a decent race and a straightforward race in terms of accidents and whatever, I think I'd change my mind a little bit, but...
Yeah. Right, so here we go, James. We've got Rymac on his fast lap now.
Yeah, and just behind is Hatari.
Fantastic.
The next one back.
So have you heard anything on the weather yet, James, for the race?
Nothing as of yet.
Hopefully one of our compatriots can let us know that. Yeah, the one thing I'm concerned about this evening, James, is of course the barrier glitch. We've seen it for multiple seasons here now. We saw it on 2018, we saw it on 2019. It looks like it's rearing its ugly head again We had it last night in Realistic Performance. I've seen it multiple times over the last few months in online races. I really wish they'd sort that out. Well, I didn't see it last night at all, but the other guys did. See there?
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one.
Go on, mate.
I was just saying, it's going to be exciting to see these people, or these drivers, go around the circuit, alpha leather, as they've done every other circuit this season.
See, I actually do wonder if we're going to see a few people setting soft, fast times, hoping they can at least stay out in front and get a lucky safety car. Looks like Rymac's backed out of his lap, so I believe we've got
Charlie is the next one I'm on board with.
Ah, there we go. So I could start flicking through.
I believe Meg is the next one to cross the line for this fast lap as well. So his timed lap will be the next one.
Now this last corner, just run aboard really quickly. It should be downshift and full throttle all the way around, especially on light fuel. And Huntari comes across 138.666. Ooh, is that an omen, James?
I hope not. And Meg goes exactly 333.
What?
0.333 seconds quicker. That's brilliant.
Right, Delange just did a 139.173 on the hards. We got Matty just went a little bit quicker, 139.133. Aaron J is about to come across the line. And he goes into third place with 138.946. So fucking good. Oh, he's coming in. He's decided against those hards.
As you say, everybody is on hards at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah. I must admit, if it's a quality dry race, I do like coming out on the hards to just, get a feel of the circuit, put some rubber down as well, help yourself, lay a track almost.
You've also got a delta to work off, haven't you, as well?
Yeah,
so.
of course, yeah.
Myself, I like to work from a delta.
Yeah, especially take each sector as it comes, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that, to be honest with you. Just having a look now. Have we got? Is it Reshka about to cross the line? Let's just have a quick look at Reshka. Yeah, it is. Ooh, Reshka goes fourth with 138.734. And I think we've got Nightshade, so he's on an outlap.
Rymac's coming round the last corner. What can he do?
Goes first.
Fastest for 138.
Almost sub 138 there, James.
And that's on hards. That's cracking. That is brilliant.
RG, where's he? Is sector 2. Is it Steen? Is it?
Steen's he's invalidated.
Ah, okay. And then we've got, looks like, is it Jacobs on an outlap? So, now, Steen's invalidated. Yeah, 140. Well, he backed out anyway, we know that. J improved, 6th, 138.946. So I imagine the guys will do 2 or 3 laps and then do two runs on the medium and softs. Well, the bad thing is you don't get 2 sets of mediums, no matter what tyre strategy you use.
No, we've touched on this a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I think it's really annoying.
Because I'd love 2 sets of mediums.
Oh, I would as well.
I think most of the drivers would. Yeah. Especially if you're on the harder, selected compounds, the harder strategy.
Yeah.
You see Delange just switching, and Fucky good switching to the medium.
Back to slip to MJ Coop because he's gone 139.203 up into 9th on the hards.
Do you think anybody will go on the soft stand tonight to start?
I'm 50-50 whether it'd be a silly move or not. I think the only way you could really make the softs work is if there is a safety car that comes at the right time, or if you just utilise those soft tyres in the first 5-6 laps to get a big enough lead. So then, Rymac, we missed that 138.010, or was it Meg Lupe? I think I had Meg Luppy. Someone went quicker then. Yeah, it must be Meg Luppy in third. No, Ramex in the pits, mate. Must be Meg Luppy, I missed that. Arby's just went third. 1:38.803. I think we've got... Is Aaron J coming in? Yep, Aaron J's coming in. But Ferocious Dan, we've not mentioned Ferocious Dan today. He's in the pits.
Yep. He's sitting pretty in sixth at the minute.
People will be doing well, we've got Fucky Good coming out on those mediums, so let's go with Fucky Good, because if he's the first out on the mediums, he's going to be the first to set a sub 138. Unless someone on the hards can pull something out the bag. He's on an out lap though. He's not far from starting his hot lap, so... Yep, Reshka's in the pits. So yeah, here we go with Fucky Good for the Racing Point. Starting his hot lap on the medium compound tyre. Let's see exactly what he can do. So yeah, just following a car like this just looks so smooth. I love it. Now, if I've got my maths right, as we were discussing before we went live, James, I hope I've not got this wrong, but with the Reynolds, if they can outscore by 24 points over Racing Point, I do believe they get the constructors. Let's just check the
calculations.
Yeah. See, I've done the medium to hard tyre around here before. Now, I lost a few places at the end because the hards just went off, even though the more resilient tyre, they did start to suffer. So just coming to the end of sector 2, and I didn't catch whether he was up or down there. Now, is this Fucky Good's first hot lap then? Because he's not got yes, it is. He's not set a delta yet. So yeah, that's why we didn't get a plus or minus there.
So I'm on board with the Lange myself, as he's just starting his fast lap on his mediums.
Let's see what he can do. This could be a 136. Whoa, 136.830. I think people will go quicker than that. I really do. Let's have a look who we got. Make looks to the pits. MG Coop's coming in, I believe. And then we've got the other Racing Point of Nightshades who's coming in. I'm trying to find it. I don't think anyone's actually on a hot lap at the minute, James, are they?
Delange in sector 2.
Ah,
I'm on board with Delange now. I believe this is his first run on mediums as well. So.
It is, yeah. I mean, who are you tipping for pole round here, James?
I'd like to see one of the Renaults go pole. But so the last 2 weeks they haven't really qualified all that well. Race-wise, they've done brilliantly, but in terms of qualifying, they haven't done all too well. So I'd like to see one of the Renaults on pole, just to reclaim the status of constructors, you know. So
just about to see Delange come across the line. Let's see what he can do. It's a bit slower. 137.079, well off the pace on those mediums. Do you think he'll go again, or do you think he'll switch to softs?
He's done a purple sector 3, but I think he may go softs. I think one to look for on the mediums, if he does come out on mediums, is RB's, because we know he's quick when he wants to be.
Yeah.
So if he can put a good lap together, I think RB's would be a contender with either RG or Jacob.
Yeah, good stuff. I'm just on board with Ferocious Dan. Okay, he's coming to the end of sector 1 now. Just quick double check. Is there anyone else in front of him that's on a hot lap?
There is a McLaren. That's the landing.
I think Aaron J. Is Aaron J further ahead? I think he might be in sector 3 now. Let's just quickly double check.
Yes, he is. Yeah. He's just coming through sector 3, well spotted.
He's up by 1.5 seconds. Oh, beautifully cut there. Brilliant. And wow, 136.461 goes provisional pole. Fair play to Aaron J there. It was Ferocious Dan that we was on board with before. Here we go. He's just navigating the start of Sector 3 now. Now, Sector 3 is in the most treacherous part of this circuit. 90-degree bends galore. Yeah, and also coming up now to the turn 15, I believe it is. If you get that wrong, there's the rubberised Armco bar on the right-hand side, but also you need to cut the left-hand corner to get the optimum speed through there. But if you cut it too much, you can easily take a wheel off. If the racing gods are with you, then it's just a wing. But let's see what we can do. And he goes second place, 136.601.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see... Oh, fucking good is just put the softs on in the pits.
Wow.
So this could be interesting.
Rymac goes pole, 136.320. Fair play. And... Night Shades. It's not... I think he's just starting his fast lap now. Let's check in with Meglupi. Yeah, Meglupi just about to finish his hot lap. Looks like he's up as well. 136.896, 895. Sorry, good enough for 5th place. So, oh, Jacob, as you said it, James. We're in the sub 136s. Jacob's done a 135.582. So, you asked for it and you got it, mate.
Yeah, thank you. It's just good to see because obviously, like you said, they've run away with the championship at the minute, and it's they've had a few bad qualifying sessions. It's just good to see them back.
Yeah,
where they've proved that they are. They've proved throughout the season that they are the better constructors.
Yeah.
So it's just good to see that at least one of them is up there.
Going back to the constructors, I quickly calculated, there's 90 points left on the table, so 3 races left.
Yep.
And they're trailing by 23, I believe it is, so they need 24 to outscore Racing Point by 24. If they do that,
they wrapped up the championship.
I hope I've got this right, because we know what I'm like for maths. But yeah, I think I've got that right anyway.
Yeah.
Still to blame the drivers. Go on, mate.
Yeah. I was just going to say...
Huntari, oh, sorry mate, Huntari went second with a 136.243, still off the pace from Jacob there, but wow.
The pace. Yeah. Just quickly going to comment on the constructors. Obviously Renault and Racing Point are close, and then we've got Haas again, which is close to Racing Point. But after that, from Haas at 69 points to Toro Rosso down to 52, it's all to play for in the midfield. Really is all to play for, and it'll only take a good score in Toro Rosso of 11 points, and it's just going to turn the middle of the table on itself.
Yeah,
I think, and it's just going to be really good towards the last 3 races of the season.
Just on board with RG 4422, our French driver. He's looking slow there. Has he backed?
Yeah,
I think he's backed out.
Invalidated.
No, he's not.
On my map, it's come up as red.
Yeah, he's not on me. Are you looking at RG?
Yeah.
Ah, it's not got red on mine. That's strange. Okay.
Right.
Interesting. Yep. So on board with Arby's in the Alfa Romeo. He's up on his time. I think it was 2/10 nearly. Just coming to the midsection of Sector 2. Let's see what he can do. See, that's a tricky corner as well, where you have to brake for that left-hander.
Yeah.
See, I think you might have. I think Aaron J's going to back out of his soft run, you know.
You think he's playing mind games, you know?
No, I think he's just going out on the softs in case a load of people jump him. But I think he'll bail out, I think. In fact, let's just quickly go to Aaron J, see where he is. He's just starting his lap now. Arby's. Let's go back to Arby's. Actually, he's further ahead. Oh no, he's coming in the pits. He is. Matt is on a hot lap. Yeah, he's coming through Sector 3 now. Just check with RG, mate. Is he actually on a fast lap? Or has he bailed out again? Oh, Matty goes 16th.
Looks to be on a fast lap. Going quite quick through the start of sector 3 anyway.
Let's hope he don't run out of fuel before this last turn. This could be fast, mate. This could be a sub 137. It is. It's enough for 5th.
Nice.
Fair play. Fucking good. He's up 3/10 on his time on softs. I would imagine it should be more than that on softs. You'd be looking at 8/10 difference on the delta there. He's probably going to go 3rd with this. 2nd. Fair play to fucking good on the softs.
It begs the question how Jacob got that time on mediums.
Yeah, it does. It really does, mate. Probably say maybe think no assists. No, he's bailed out. R&J bailed out, like I said. Yeah.
Either no assists or he, like you, he just loves this track.
Yeah. I do love this track. I
You
think
know,
that's
and
going to be it.
It helps if you really love the track
Yeah, it does.
because you just flow even more the more you would on a track that you know you've got to get to grips with.
Do you know what I think it is about this track that I like so much? You don't have enough time to think between the corners. You just have to let yourself get immersed with the track. Yeah. Whereas on a track where you've got a corner coming up, you're thinking, right, braking, and you overthink it. Or I do anyway. I overthink it. I'm checking for my braking, checking for I'm in the right gear. What gear do I need to be in? And you know, when do I need to turn the RS off? And when do I need to turn it up? And you know, if you don't think about it and just drive, it just flows. Now, round here, there's only 2 places I really flick the ERS up. Just coming onto
Sector 1.
Yeah, sector 1, and also just coming round towards the last corner. As you come out of that twisty section, sector 3, bang it all up so you come round and sometimes past turn 3 as well. So anyway, on to the qualifying. Jacob for the Renault brings it in on a 1:35.582. Then MJ Coop, fantastic qualifying for Coop. Coop, let's please have an awesome race from you. He does great qualifying. We haven't seen a fantastic result from Coop when he's been this far up. Then it's Funky God in 3rd, Huntari in 4th, Ryan Mackey in 5th. We've got Aaron J in 6th, RG44 in 7th, Ferocious Dan in 8th, Meglup in 9th, CP Alex in 10th, Breast Green 11th, Mr. Steele in 12th, Lepensky in 13th, Delange in 14th, Nightshades in 15th, Tanker 903 in 16th, Matty in 17th, Arby's in 18th. Did not expect to see Arby's there. Do you think he's going to slap the hards on and try and bank for a safety car and go hards to mediums?
I was thinking that because I was on board with him just before the time run up for qualifying, and he pulled into the pits on his medium run, on his fast medium run. So maybe he was thinking, what you just said, you know, maybe he's waiting on a safety car.
Well, I mean, like we've mentioned before, though, once you've ridden those hards for a good 12, 13 laps, they seem to come alive. Once they've got the full tyre depth warmth in them, they do get really sticky, or not really sticky, but stickier than you would expect. The only problem is if there is a safety car and not many people pit, keeping those hards warm behind the safety car is a nightmare.
That's the other thing, because there's only an handful of people that are going to be pitting, because obviously, as you said, 2 or 3 people are qualified on softs.
2, I think it was, yeah. Because RJ bailed out, didn't he? Yeah. Everyone else on mediums, yeah.
And you know mediums can go at least 15 laps anyway.
Yeah.
Depending on safety car. So are people shooting themselves in the foot, gambling on a safety car with medium to hard strategy, maybe?
No, I think medium to hard is probably the best strategy, mate. It's only if something happens, like a wing damage, which is very, very viable around here. I've had it on my last 2 Singapore races, just a clip, you know, but it does happen. But yeah, with an uneventful race, mediums to hard is by far the best strategy.
And going on, like what you said with wing damage as well, how hard is it to drive around here with just an end plate missing? I struggled last time I did it.
It depends. If it's a light yellow wing, it's not that bad. You can get away with light yellow wing. You just have to kind of chuck the front end a little bit more to preload the outside tyre to get the grip, if that's the damaged side. So yeah, you might see a lot of people tend to turn a little bit sharper if they've got damage. Get some heat into that tyre as you first turn in. Anything over than a light yellow wing damage, then yeah, you have to pit. But I was quite surprised with light yellow wing damage, how pretty good it is around here, actually.
Yeah, because you'd think, obviously, being a street circuit with no runoff at all, you wouldn't want to chance it. But now we'll see the drivers and see how they go. I mean, they won on their own. These drivers are absolutely incredible, as we said before.
Yeah.
The stuff they've pulled off so far this season is brilliant.
Must admit, Singapore is great as a spectator, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just about to ask you a question about that. Obviously, it's one of the few night races.
Yep.
And everybody's like, the night races bring the colour of the car to life. What's your favourite colour to look at?
Of the cars?
In the night, in a street circuit, what is your favourite car to look at?
Oh, do you know, I'm torn between the Haas and the Toro Rosso.
Yeah. Toro Rosso for me, or the Toro Rosso will take it for me. I think I do like the Mercedes because of the silver, but
well, do you know what it is? Mercedes and Ferrari. I'm not interested in the look of them anymore because they're just so boring. Every year, check out the new livery, and it's like, it's exactly the same with a few stars on it or a few, little tiny additions. So yeah, I've lost interest. And to be honest with you, F1 in general, I think the cars are pretty dull. They're not like they used to be. The liveries used to be so awesome. I don't know, maybe it's because I've got used to them and we need a bit more vibrance in the colours. I don't know. Don't know what everyone else thinks.
Although, what was Alpha and what was Toro Rosso and now
AlphaTauri, their car looks mint.
They are superb. And the new Williams is nice.
Yeah, I can't remember what the new Williams looks like, to be honest with you.
They chucked a bit of red and black in it.
Ah, right. So
and blue.
Proper Colgate car now then.
It is, yeah, but it looks. It's one of the smarter looking cars on the grid. Like you said, you don't really look at the Mercedes and the Ferrari because it's silver or red.
Yeah.
And you know they're going to be the same, you know. So
I do hope Williams can bounce back to form.
Yeah. It's going to be difficult, but yeah, I hope they do as well. Chuck Valtteri Bottas back in it. Give him back a seat. See what he can do.
There we go.
Although the McLaren looks nice in it.
So there's James, there's a few people at the back that have chose the hards. So there's a few people definitely going for that hard to medium strategy. Here we go, guys. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 and 5 red lights. And they're out, away they go. Looks like the Red Bull got a belting start there. The Renault not so good, but yeah, the Renault did actually get a good start. Optical illusion there, looks like it's clean into turn 1. Mercedes going around the outside of the racing point into turn 2 and 3, not quite.
And we're all safe through the back end as well.
Fantastic stuff. Always good when we got a good clean start, love that. So it looks like everyone's just... Oh, the Ferrari had a little bit of a look up the inside of Huntari there from Aaron J. And he is pressuring him. He really is putting pressure on him already, early on. Wow, absolute belting start from the F2 guys.
I'm just following through the back end of the track as well, just to make sure that everybody is away safely.
Yeah, not many changes either, James. We've got Rimac and Huntari switching places, Alex and Meg Luppy switching places, Rescu and Delange and the Penske all switching places. Oh, and Abby's in Nightshades. Oh, the Ferrari there in the back of the Haas there.
Delange cutting it close to the back of the Mercedes as well. I had to back out a little bit.
I think Aaron J might be the first proper on-track overtake in terms of racing speed.
Closing down Huntari.
I think Rimac's got in front of Huntari at the start.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed by the F2 guys here. Absolute belting start. Really good. Jacob just setting the provisional fastest lap of the race at 1:42.129. Ooh, now Aaron J is getting pressure from RG as well.
ferocious down over the back of RG. Chasing down the leader.
I tell you what though, mate, Nightshades needs to get a giddy on if they want to. Ooh! RG on the... Yeah, I think he's got it done. He will have by the next corner, I believe. Let's go from Ferocious Dan's point of view.
Matt, he's still in front.
Oh, this is going to be tight. Wow, that was close. Aaron J and RG. And now RG's getting Ferocious Dan in the mix. So the two Toro Rossos seriously wanting to get ahead of these guys. So go on, mate.
Yeah, as you say, RB's is missing an end plate. I thought I'd seen something fly. So back in 70th place, RB's missing an end plate. So we'll see how long he can go before he can change.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a lull at the back there from Delange Lipensky. Lipensky's lagging by 2 seconds. That back pack is really starting to drop back a little bit now. And it is the hard runners, which I imagine would be the case.
Yeah, I was going to say, would you mind that, or if you look at the tyre strategy?
No, I'll be alright. Keep out of everyone's way, just get the tyres warm, wait for everyone to pit.
I was going to say, as long as you can keep in sort of like 10-second gap from Delange, I'd be quite happy, obviously, with the tyre strategies and whatever. Within 10 seconds, I'd be quite alright with that. Obviously, because you're still going to get the pit stop and whatever.
Ooh, Aaron J. What's happened to Aaron J? Oh, he's in the pit. Aaron's got damage.
Yes.
Oof.
Wing damage, yeah, I can see the nose cone coming out.
Ah, that's unfortunate there.
But only, looking at that, it looks only the M plate, so it'll be interesting to see how RB's does. Because he's only missing an M plate as well.
Yeah, see, Rymack's coming under pressure now from Huntari. Now, I imagine that Fucky Gourd, even though he's only done 2 laps, he's going to have to back off the pace. Huntari's setting the fastest sector 1. Yeah, those softs, the degradation is colossal on them.
I was going to say, the back tyres will be screaming at him.
Ah, the front tyres as well, mate. Even at slow speeds. You know, it's like that corner there we just seen on the stream. Just coming through that, I can't remember what it's called now, it's not Castle section, just before the bridge section. You've got a lot of quick left rights, and that loads the left and right tyre quickly, that overheats them. And once they do get over that 98 degrees, you start getting that danger zone. You really want to keep those softs around the 94, ideally 94, 95 max really.
Rymack is really pushing the pace on Fucky Good now. He is really on his gearbox.
Yeah, see, Rymack's able to cut that corner of turn 15, just coming under that stadium section, whereas Fucky Good was having to take it a little bit wider to save the tyres. In fact, let's just quickly look on Fucky Good. Yeah, he's lifting considerably for the last corner. Even with heavy fuel, you really only need to lift and downshift and put the power back on. So yeah, he's really looking after those softs. He's going to be praying for a safety car.
Yeah, and the traction, I believe Rymack will be getting out this corner.
Sorry, James. Arby's in the pit as well. He must have damage because he's on hards.
I'll flick down and have a look. Does he change his wing? Yep, he's got a nose cone change as well.
Sorry, we just saw Fucky Good and Rymack going wheel to wheel. Little bit of paint exchanging. Nothing too serious, just a little bit of elbows. Jacob now's got a 2-second lead over MJ Coupe. And then the same for MJ Coupe to Rymack, almost 2 seconds. So these three at the front, as long as nothing happens, you could potentially looking at your early podium finishes here. I know it's early on, we're only on lap 4, so it's quite early to say, but yeah, if it's an uneventful race, yeah.
I'd say it's the longest race on the calendar as well.
Oh my god, it is. It really is.
So I can imagine a few of the guys that are using steering wheels are going to be all sweaty palmed.
Yeah.
Even more so than the guys with the pads, you know.
I can actually vouch that is the case, mate. That is the case. I used to think that people wearing gaming gloves were a bit tongue-in-cheek, let's say. Fucky Good's fought enough of those softs. He's coming into the pits, mate. So that's released Huntari. to go chase after Rimac. Yeah, going back to the gaming gloves, I actually, a few races in the last few months, I've thought, do you know what? I think I might actually need to get some gaming gloves. Yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking about that myself. Not so much getting it myself, but why people actually use them. And since having a wheel, I can understand. It's really difficult sometimes.
Yeah,
because you get over sticky. You know, your hands get sticky on the wheel, or they sweat on the wheel, and it's just like it's not a nice feeling either. It's off-putting sometimes.
Yeah.
So I can see why people do it.
Tell you what, James, you said before the race that you really want the Red Bull boys to have a good race. Well, yeah, sorry. I was about to say.
I'm not accommodated.
I've done it. I'll side, so I'll finish. Yeah, Meg Luppy's having a really good race. He's in 7th place, chasing down CPR Alex. So both Red Bulls in the points at the minute, in really good positions.
Yep. And let's be fair, they need it as well at the minute. So it's looking good for them.
The Mercedes boys, well, Reshka's doing well. He's in the double point scoring positions for Rimac and Reshka.
Yep.
See, the racing points down in 13th and 14th respectively. That is only doing great things for Renault at the minute. And now, so 15 for first place. So if it finished as it is, I believe RG would get 8 points for 5th? Or 6 points even?
15, 12, 10 for the first 3, and it's 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, so actually it wouldn't be enough to seal it. RG needs to get giddy on and get a few more points on the board for the constructors, I believe. Just looking down the order now. We've got a seriously big train going on. Reshka, Mr. Steen, and Meg Luppy. I suppose you could put DeLange in that mix. He's not far behind. He's within the 1 second.
DRS.
Yeah.
Just look at the lights beaming on all these cars, man.
I love it. It's beautiful,
it's
isn't
a spectacle, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it really is, mate. Oh, just noticed Reshka's helmet is beautiful. Have you seen that?
Wow.
Yeah, really good.
Ooh, he gets a bit sideways coming out.
So just looking down the strategy now, let's have a quick check while everyone's just getting stuck into it. See, the bottom 5 have all pitted, and they are now on. If I get it right, they're on hards, mediums.
On mediums.
They've all got to pit again, mate. The hards can't go that long. The mediums can't go that long, so yeah, they've all got to pit again. That's so fucking good. All the way down to process down, they've all got to pit again. So they really need a safety car. Probably lap, was it 22, 23 for the hard tyre guys?
I'm going to say anyway from about 20 to 23 they need a safety car. Because they'd have to pit after that anyway.
Yeah, see,
regardless.
I think everyone in from Jacob back to Lipensky are all still in the mix here. Let's just quickly check leader times. So, yeah, Lipensky's trailing by 18 seconds. 17 seconds. Is it 17 pit stop round here? 19.
Yeah, it's more towards the 20 mark. But I don't think it's. I think it is a relatively quick pit stop, mate.
Fucky goes just at a fast lap, 1:47.58. So the times are getting quicker. He's on fresh mediums though.
Yeah.
Oh, just saw Mrs. Steen having a little look down the side of Meg Luppy there, but thought better of it. Let's just flick back to interval for our viewers. So yeah, if you're watching the stream, guys, give us your comments. Who's gonna take the top positions here, first, second, and third? Give us your predictions. Oh, Ferocious Dan. He picked up a 5-second time penalty for speeding, and we've lost Ferocious Dan. I think that's a pit lane retirement.
Yeah, we don't like to see it, but it's done the right way.
Yeah, it is. I mean, just look at now. If you look at the mini map on the bottom right hand side of your screen, you can just see how spread out people are now.
Yeah. So there's a good train now, just starting in second 3.
Jacob, 3.5 seconds in front of MJ Coupe. The boy is phenomenal.
Yeah. but then his second half from MG Rimac. I'd be happy in MG Coupe's position.
Yeah, I would actually. To be honest with you.
He's got enough fresh air in front of him, so he doesn't get the air of Jacob, and he's just outside of the DRS zone on Rimac, so you can really just concentrate now on.
Reshka's on an early pit stop, mate. Yeah, Reshka's in early for the hards. 23 laps on hards is doable. It is doable. Is it 23 laps?
Yeah, 23.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's achievable, but they're going to be slow at the end.
Unless you know something we don't.
Yeah. Maybe a cheeky little rain session at the end, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't have anything back on the weather.
Yeah. See, I mean, maybe Ferocious Dan's watching the stream. He can let us know what the weather's going to be like. If it's going to stay dry to the end, that'd be really good. Dan, if you're listening. Mr. Steen just picking up a tiny penalty.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look. Quick check down the order. See who's, let's just check in with Huntari, because he's not far off Rimac.
But there's a big gap then to RG.
There is.
Almost 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's opened up quite a lot in the last few laps, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so far so good, Hooky. There's no tangles with drivers. Just see Rimac pulling in the pits. Yep. Yeah, it's still pretty early for the mediums.
Yeah, MG Coupe is in as well.
Yeah, I thought that people had been taking mediums to at least 11, 12 laps.
Yeah, I would have thought that as well, but unless they know something, like they said, because we haven't heard anything off the weather or about the weather, maybe they know that there's going to be weather coming in just before the end of the race.
Yeah.
That's going to cost them to go into winters. But we'll see. We shall see indeed.
We shall. So, Huntari trailing. We'll just see CP Alex getting overtaken by RG. He's coming back at him. Keep it clean, boys. Now I think
so
CP Alex
stands now.
I think he's struggling. Mr. Steen's going to. Oh, really around the back of him. Yeah, Mr. Steen's pushed on the back of CP Alex now. It looks like Alex is in trouble.
It should be a good couple of points for Steen as well.
Yeah.
If he can hold on 5th or 6th, it'd be good to get the Williams up there. In the top 5, top 6 finishes tonight.
Oh, I think Steen got a bit of oversteer there because he's lost some serious ground there. Oh, we've lost Aaron J.
Aaron J, yes.
Is that in middle of safety car? Safety car. Just the middle of sector 1. Yeah, beginning of sector 2. Sorry.
Yeah. RB's gone into the back of him. Nothing he can do there.
No.
And the same
racing point.
It's caused Matty to collide with RB's as well.
No. Right. So
but there's nothing they could have done.
That means the guys are going to pile in
through a corner. Yeah. In all fairness, there's nothing that RB's or Matty could have done there, which is unfortunate for the both drivers.
That is unfortunate stuff. Yeah, it looks like everyone's piling in now. Jacob coming out on the hards. I believe we'll see Huntari, RG, Alex, Steen, Meg Lupin, Delangate all coming out on the hards, I imagine. Watch that graphic turn to hard.
MJ Coupe is bound to be rubbing his hands, and Rimac, because they both pitted just before the safety car come out.
That is fantastic for Coupe. But is he going to get out in front?
He is.
No, it's going to be close, mate.
Third.
Yeah, third.
Look at the gap Jacob have got.
Yeah, well, that's going to be.
I know, yeah.
Going to be mitigated now. Well, I can't think of the right word to use there, but yeah, it's going to be diminished greatly.
That's the. Yeah. But he's done it once. You can do it again.
Yeah. So this will bunch everyone up again.
Yeah, just looking at it now, I think Reshka will be the one that to look out for, because he's done 2 laps already on the hard, so they're all nice and warm. I know we've got the safety car coming up. They're scrubbed.
Yeah.
And same as NJ Coupe and Rimac, they're on like 1 lap old tyres now as well, so they've had enough time to bed in and temperature to get into it a little bit more than the fresher guys.
Yeah, I think you're right there, mate. Yeah, it could be, as long as he keeps them warm behind that safety car.
Yeah, and I think the likes of Fucky Good and Tanker and Lipinski, they're all going to be too far back to even.
Yeah, I think
with traffic as well. If it was a bit more of an open circuit, I'd wage my bet on maybe Fucky Good getting to the points, but.
Yeah, but he's still got to pit. 21 laps, mate. He's still got to pit again.
Yeah. It's a strange track. It does strange things.
So Inter's not good in the dry round here, which I found out last night.
Aren't good in the dry.
No, I stayed out one lap too late.
Right. I was going to say, what are you doing on it?
I know.
On Inter's on a dry track.
Oh, it's going to be interesting to see what happens at the restart, because I reckon Fucky Good and Tanker might be able to jump a couple of places, especially coming down towards turn 4 and 5. So yeah, you just see where the guys are coming round now. Just as you come round, I believe it's turn 3. That's where I would normally knock the ERS up, this long stretch that comes down to turn 5, and knock it off again until you get to that long sweep and bend at the finish.
Yeah, we just see Meg pick up a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits, but being under a safety car.
Yeah.
You know the score.
More than likely be removed. I think for anyone watching that's not familiar with the penalty system, the guys that get penalties, they can request to the admins that they be removed if there's reason for it. Now, the game, for some reason, does give an automatic 5-second penalty for a corner cut when it should be a warning. So providing a driver's not had 2 previous warnings, normally they are removed. The only time where a penalty behind the safety car wouldn't be removed is if they're trying to catch up, like for example Arby's and Matty, who say they were trying to catch up to get the back of the pack and they cut the corner, then that would stand because they do actually gain advantage by catch up to the pack. So hope that's added some clarity to the penalty issue there.
Yeah, hopefully it's sorted out a little bit as well for the next season.
Yeah, hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Yeah, there's a few things that we up Code Masters get nailed on. They're still doing a pretty good job with 2019. Yeah. I
was going to say, considering it's such a small company in the scheme of gaming, you know, you look at EA Sports, massive, huge company compared to Code Masters, and they've nailed the graphics. I got to say, they've nailed the gameplay. Apart from, like I said, the safety car issue, but you know, pros and cons to every game, I suppose.
Yeah, well, the thing's, it's all us that use the game. It's our fault because we cried like Oliver for more safety cars, and then we got them and didn't want them anymore. We're full up on porridge. So, yeah. So.
Let's say beggars can't be choosers.
No, they can't, mate. So no indication of the safety car coming in yet, James. I'm not seeing
nothing yet.
I'm not seeing the notification.
No, yeah, but there's a few words. Just there's a collision with Reshka.
They're going. James, we've got a brilliant start there. Look at that. Now I don't know if we were gassing too. Oh, someone went off at the turn 1, mate. So the last turn, the Fucky Good, he's out. Wow, that was a really fast crash.
Is that going to be safety car?
No, I don't think it will, mate. Because they've got a full lap to go, so realistically they'd have time. They'd have time to get that car off the track, so I think it'll be maybe a virtual safety car. If it's not cleared by then, yeah, it's cleared. So yeah, racing again. I'm not sure what happened with Fucky Good there. So I just saw in the background he went straight on. I wonder if that was
Mr. Steen goes wide. Sorry.
Go on, mate.
Coming into sector 2, Mr. Steen goes wide. And Tanker and Delangere had switching blows.
Ooh.
Tanker squeezed it on the outside, but it kept it. Tanker on the mediums.
Yeah, see, Tanker's made up a place already.
Yep.
Now, the only thing is, the guys on the hard tyres don't have to stop again. So, even if you've got a safety car, he'd have to seriously put the pedal down now to try and get some time ahead to even stand a chance of, you know, maybe putting another set of mediums on, or if it's towards the end, putting a set of softs on. But oh, Matty there going.
Steen's round.
Steen
didn't see what happened, but I caught the end just as Matty drove past.
Yeah, I just caught the end of it myself. I've lost Steen. MJ Coupe picking up a time penalty, 3 second multiple warnings. Sorry, let's just put interval on for the guys. There we go. So let's check in with Rymac because he's pushing on the back of MJ Coupe. Absolute brilliant show from everyone in F2 so far. Really enjoyable race. See, Jacob's looking really, really good for the championship. In every race, he's sealing it more and more. Any more movers from your side, James? Ooh, Lipinski. Let's just see, because he's just catching on the back of Delange as he goes down the inside.
Ooh, wow, that was close.
That was close. Oh, the Racing Point goes down the inside, collides. Oh, the Racing Point of Nightshades went down the inside, hit this side of Arby's, lost the position again. Probably picking up damage. I can't see on Nightshades. No, he got away with that actually. Yeah, Arby's is really pushing the back of Lipinski now. So these guys are obviously fighting for the last point that Delange is going to pick up if it stays where it is. Now, I would imagine Tanker's going to drop back down once he has to pit. Really interesting stuff from the guys on the mediums. I'm really intrigued to find out what's going to happen. Jacobs setting a new fastest lap, 1:44.03.
Yeah, as you say, he's just pulled out. You beat me to the punch, but he's pulled out a massive gap again from Atari. 2 second gap. I got nothing more to say really. It's just that he's sealed. He's probably sealed it now.
Just on board with RG. Is he close enough on the back of CPI Alex? Does he move to the inside? Yeah, Alex covers the inside off. Oh, trading tyre paint there. CP Alex just getting his elbows out, saying, no, you're not having an easy move, but he's going to come back at him.
Tanker's around Meglapi further back, and I think he might have Reshka in the next couple of corners as well.
Not into here, you won't, mate.
You'd be a brave man to do it.
Maybe coming out of the next left, the sharp left after the bridge.
Ooh, bit of a tank slapper from Reshka. It's going to take time off. No, he hasn't done it.
Yeah, but see, Tanker, I'm not sure what he's doing with these mediums. I know he needs to push and get ahead, but without that safety car, this ain't going to come to fruition. So now Tanker's tail, and Meglup is on the hard tyre.
Yeah, she might see a bit of a gap for me now from Tanker to Meglup.
Yeah, I think Meglup might jump Tanker's. Tanker's getting held up by Reshka.
True.
Might picking up a time penalty.
How close Meglup is now.
Oh, he's having a look there, Meglup. filling Tanker's mirrors with that red, orange and blue car of the Red Bull. So yeah, Tanker's getting early defensive. I'm just looking at that wall where the DRS sign is. That's the dreaded the dreaded glitch wall. I hope that stays away.
Oh, lock up Reshka.
And Tanker. Tanker's through.
I think Reshka's really struggling on those tyres to keep him in the right temperature zones.
Yeah, Tanker's blistered away now. Now, can Meglupi take Reshka? That is the next question. He's pushing hard now. He's chewing on the back of that gearbox. So I've got a couple of battles I've got my eyes on. I'm just going to bring it up just in case we get really close. Sorry for the box on the right, guys, but this could be a quick switch. No, it's not. This is going to be a really good battle with Meglupi and Reshka now.
Yeah, I'm on board with RGs and CPA Alex, and they're looking quite competitive against each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's the battle that I was just about to flick to.
Yeah.
I was pre-selecting it. It was hovering over 310s and then back up to 3.710s, you know, so... RG, 3-second time penalty. Oh, so that's dropped him pretty much down to in between Reshka and Meglupi, really. Oh, RG making a move on CP Alex. Wow. So as we were saying that, he's actually got the move done. I think that was a mistake from Alex.
Yeah.
Because he had some serious overspeed. Whether he had a traction issue coming out of the previous right-hander.
Yeah, so I just checked the penalties for the top 6 guys.
Yeah, why not, mate?
And it's only MJ Cooper and Rymac that picked up a penalty. All the others have had warnings, but hasn't picked up the penalty. So
Wow.
MJ Cooper and Rymac have got 3-second penalties as it stands.
Are you sure? Because I thought Matty had a penalty as well. Oh, yeah, that's the top 6. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. The top 6. So everybody's had a good race with not conceding penalties so far. Touch wood.
Yeah. So these guys, go on, mate.
I was going to say, it takes some consistency to not pick up penalties left, right and centre every race. This is madness.
Oh, MJ Coop,
no.
now on 6 seconds. Why? Why, James? Why?
I'm sorry, Coop.
I still don't think it can be as bad as... I think it was season 1 with Nick J. Thompson for the constructors on the last lap. The only way they can lose the constructors is if Nick... And he went, poof. I was like, oh no, what have I done? I still don't think Nick's forgiven me. Still don't think Nick's forgiven me for that.
I wouldn't either.
At least it wasn't for the drivers. I think I'd have quit commentating immediately if it was for the drivers. So he's looking down the order now. Meglupi. I'm still itching for Meglupi to get this move done.
Yeah. A little bit further back as well, Arby's is on the back of the Penske. Through a few corners.
Yeah, see, look at Tanker up at a 6 now, but...
Do you think he's pushing a little bit too much on those mediums?
Well, it depends. It does depend. If there's rain coming soon, no. If it's going to stay dry, yes. Yeah, unless... I really don't know what to think of this, because there's no way those mediums are going to go to the end. I would eat my gaming chair I'm sat in if they did.
Like a knife and fork, any of them.
No, I'd just straight chomp. I would just straight up chomp on it, mate, if you got them to the end. Oh, Meg Luppy, 3-second time penalty. So Meg and MJ Coop, I think 6 and 3 seconds respectively.
Yeah, so you've screwed it over for them again.
Yep, well done, James. See, we're getting towards probably 60% life of the medium tyres. I would say they could push them to lap 10, 11 maybe.
Yeah.
See, then that would bring
Delange up. If the Penske and Arby's pit lap 10 and 11, that bring Delange up. That would also bring RG up, so he's on fresh mediums.
Ah, we've got CP Alex and Tanker switching places. So Tanker's back up to 5th place. Wow. So Tanker, the delta of those tyres, the mediums to the hards, is phenomenal. I just think though, because if he does pit, he's going to come out in pretty much dead last, isn't he? Just check the leader. Sorry, let me just put leader on. No, he won't. He'll come out in 10th place. No, he won't. Oof. Yeah, he'll come out 13th, I think I've got that right. That's unfortunate.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Who have we lost? Tanker.
I'm not even saying it.
Oh, Coop. Oh,
Yeah.
end plate for Coop. Oh. So, if you want to send hate mail, if you're a Red Bull fan, for MJ Coop and Meg Luppy, if you want to say hate mail, it's Barry Island, James Hook, at 123 Keisha Road. Oh, look at MJ Coop struggling now. That's so unfortunate. He had such a great qualifying and such great pace up until now. Oh, he's going to get caught out. He can't get in the pit. Oh,
Ooh,
that was close. He was nearly got forced to stay out another lap. Yeah, he can't even put softs on because I tried this last night. 10 laps on softs is too much, so he's got to put mediums on, and he's might be a used set from qualifying as well. The only good thing now, he's on fresh tyres, so he might be able to pull back into 10th place, maybe.
Just yellow. Safety car. Oh my god.
No way. Who's that for?
Meg Lepensi's lost his wing entirely. Meg has also got damage to his wing.
Wow. So Meg could
Meg coming together.
Ooh, now I think I did soft on lap 19 and did 3 laps behind the safety car, and they still burst on the last lap. So I still think the softs are out of the question here. Now, oof. This could be the turning point for Tanker.
It could be. What would you do?
I think he'd have to come in, but has he got another set of mediums? I think this is second set, isn't it? No, I think he's got another set of mediums. Right, that's cool then. Unless he did medium to medium already. Might have just picked up a drive-through.
Yeah.
See, I reckon Tanker could still get out in front of Matty because of the safety car. Yeah, he's coming in. He's coming in.
It's going to be close, I think.
Yeah, they are going super slow though. Oh, CP Alex stayed out. Reshka stayed out. Tanker is coming out. Oh. Yeah, looks like he's going to get... Oh, yep, it looks like he's going to go out in 6th. That's really good for Tanker. But the only problem is, mate, he's on hards.
I say 5th down to 11th.
Oh, no, he's not on mediums. Just quick to put the tyres on for everyone. So he is on mediums. They're a scrub set. I think they're a scrub set, do you think? Right on board with him?
I'd wager a guess. Tanker.
I think they're scrub, mate.
It's difficult to tell, really.
It
but
is.
yeah, no. You would have tried to qualify. Did he qualify on mediums?
I genuinely can't remember now, mate. But I tell you what, Rymac and Tanker, they're looking mighty fine for a podium, and so is Delange. And MJ Coop's in 8th anyway. If they could jump the hard boys, Jacob Untari, Alex and Reshka, all on hard tyres that have done 10 and 12 laps, we could see the podium. It's end now.
If anything happens to MJ Coop as of now, I am not commentating on it. You can do it.
Sorry, you're breaking up there, James. Sorry.
I just feel like I'm giving him so much bad luck this season. It's unreal.
I really feel sorry for Jacob, Huntari, Alex and Reshka, because they've had phenomenal races. Anyone who's picked up penalties, this has just doubled the penalty, basically. You know, when guys are spaced out, penalties might not be so much of an issue, but when you bunch everyone up towards the end of the race, your penalties count for so much. I mean, where you'd normally lose 1, maybe 2 positions, you can lose as many as 4 or 5. Yeah. I've seen it done before. We've personally seen it in F2 this season, where people just lose so much positions at the end if they're bunched up. So yeah, so I really do feel sorry for the guys at the front. that have done so well from start to start to 2/3 way through. You're almost flawless.
Last 10 laps. Last 10 laps.
So it's unfortunate we've got a safety car for someone losing the wing as well. I think the race director got a little bit giddy there with his safety car button.
Yeah, well, I caught it as Lipinski and Meg were virtually stopped. So I don't know what happened before that. I don't know if Lipinski had spun for a motor wall or vice versa. But Lipinski had no wing at all. So it must have been a bit of an incident then.
So there you go, just watching the train go around. Now, I'm not sure RG's going to be able to catch up at the minute. If the safety car comes in this lap.
Yeah, it's the same for Meg. Is it Meg with RG?
Yeah, Meg.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Meg and Lipinski are a bit further behind. Or a bit further in front of RG. Yeah.
Look at that aerial shot. Have you all seen that as well, mate? Wow, what a shot. Absolutely love the aerial shots. I must admit, I do hope for 2020 the commentators get a choice of cameras that they can flick through rather than just, broadcast and driver view.
Yeah.
That'd bring a whole new level to commentating. Just let us know if you see the safety car message coming in, James.
Yeah, will do, please.
See, I'm just going to quickly check the tables as well, mate. Let's just see what this does to the tables. I did take a photograph of this earlier. Thank you. So let's say Jacob, Huntari and Alex get jumped by Reshka, Rimac and Tanker. Yeah, Reshka could potentially move up 2 positions. If God is out, yeah, he is. So yeah, that could seriously bring him up. Just looking at Rimac in 10th in the drivers. Yeah, he's only 1 point behind him. So yeah, these could all jump up considerably. Yeah, same with Tanker. Tanker's in 12th place, trailing. Yeah, I mean, Tanker could maybe jump up 1 position because Aaron J is out of the race. So yeah, excuse me, guys, a joke there. Yeah, we could see possibly the season's biggest position changes in the driver standings.
Is that rain?
No, don't tease me, James. Yes, it is. It's rain.
Wow.
That's why they went on hards. Now,
I thought my TV was playing up.
Yeah, but is it? We said this in qualifying at the start of the race. Is it going to be rain at the end? Now, those hards are going to be good for a good 2 or 3 laps. But if the rain comes down, then medium guys are going to pounce. Is it going to be hard enough, or is it going to stay like this? Now the raindrops do look big. This has just gone to the next level. It really has.
I'm putting my money on Lipinski.
Now I reckon Rymac's got this.
Yeah.
Safety car in this lap. Now these
I wouldn't worry about the rain just yet, though.
I would, mate, on the hards. I would. I really would worry on those hards, mate.
What? Now this second? Or in the lap or 2 time?
Just any amount of raindrops on the circuit, I would be very nervous on those hards.
Do you think Jacob's thinking about pitting?
No, I don't think he is. I think he'll bank on his speed to try and get a gap out front, and then time it right to come in for inters if it's needed. It looks like they've bolted already. Yeah, they've bolted already. Looks like everyone's through clean. Yeah.
Look at Tanker all the back of Reshka. Sorry, Rimac on the back of Reshka and CPI Alex.
Yeah, Rimac's got superior traction, which we thought would happen. Now,
Rimac's up in the third.
Oh, that was really close. Wow. Was that 2 places in 2 corners?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew this had happened because the mediums are going to offer superior traction even in these slightly damp conditions. Now, this all depends how hard it's going to rain. If it stays like this, I reckon the guys could go to the end. If it gets any heavier,
gotta contemplate it.
Yeah, but then could Rimac stay out on mediums? This is super exciting now. I really want Rimac to get this done now.
The thing is as well, Atari and Jacob 13 and CPI Alex 13 lap old hards as well, so they're going to be even worse than maybe say 5 or 6 lap old hards.
This is the only thing with Rimac at the minute. He's going to have to start braking a lot. Oh, he's got it done. He's got to get it done between. Oh no, he thought I was going to do it there.
Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag.
Rimac had a bit of a moment there. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think Rimac and Huntari had a bit of a scuffle there. It looked like Rimac had to back off and give the position back. Huntari got a penalty. So that's effectively put Rimac into second place already. Yeah, Huntari's in, and so is Jacob. So that releases Rimac. Now, the question is, how much time can Rimac get on these guys before needing to put the intermediates on?
He's got to go as fast as he can physically make that car go now.
What does Jacob put? Yeah, they are putting intermediates on. They are, right.
Oh, Reshka! He's at the wall.
Oh, he's on. Yeah, that's going to be
60. Ooh.
I'd have come in on 16 lap old hards. Virtual safety car.
Yeah.
That's not what Rimac wanted. Not what Rimac wanted. Although the Renault boys are out of the pits now. Huntari's out and Tanker's out. So yeah, not so bad. Not so bad for Rimac.
Has DRS been deactivated yet?
I've not seen it being deactivated yet, mate. But it will be under the virtual safety car, obviously. But
yeah, that was a good indicator of when the inters are going to be.
It is actually, yeah. Oh, Rimac! No!
Whoa.
He's going to go in. He's clipped his right wing. He definitely got damage. Definitely. Yeah, he's missing an end plate, so he's going to come in for inters. Now, let's just put leader on. 25 seconds from Jacob. Yeah, I think he's still got it, mate. As long as he can get back to the pits in good time, Rimac could still have this. He's really slow, though.
Oh, I dropped my controller. Sorry about that, guys.
Nice Shades is out. Nice Shades is out in sector 2. Wow. So, come on, Rimac. Get it done. Get in that pit. Get them tyres on. See, the only saving grace now is Reshka's struggling on those mediums, so that'll hold the guys up. See, Jacob's still 20 seconds behind. Ah, no, sorry. Let's put interval on. Now, let's see. Oh, look at Reshka all over the place.
Yeah, he's struggling on those hards. I know he's going to come in anyway, but...
Sorry, Jacob nearly hit the wall then as well. Yeah, he's going to take it. Yeah, Rimac's still in the pit. Ah, that's unfortunate for Rimac. He's going to get jumped by quite a few people as well. He must have been serving a penalty, I think, because that was a very long stop by the looks of it. Oh, do you know what? If Rimac hadn't caught that damage, I think he could have had the win there. Wow. So that just...
How quick it went to intermediates as well. 4 laps. Not even 4 laps. And he was on intermediates. It's mad. This is crazy. Oh, lock up there for Jacob.
Do you want to just check the penalties again for the top 4?
top 4 can do.
In fact, no, do top 5. Put DeLange in there as well. If you don't mind, James.
Yeah. So Jacob's penalty free. Charlie's picked up 1 penalty. Three for Tanker. 3 for CPA Alex. And DeLange has only had a warning on his first lap.
Wow, so DeLange could be in second place here then.
Yep.
Wow. So it just shows you how quickly it changes at Singapore. We had the 2 Mercedes running 1 and 2, and then both had incidents on their in-lap. The guys will be gutted. I bet they were licking the lips on those laps. And yeah, unfortunately, they both had incidents. And I think I know exactly how that feels, because you do panic when you get into a winning position, and you've got a big strategy call to make, or you've got an important lap to do. It puts so much pressure on you, and you just have to take the eye off the ball for 1 second, and it all goes to pot.
Yeah.
Just try to find a battle on track. It looks like everyone's just. Yeah, I suppose Meg on the back of Arby's, but then penalties will take. Oh no, sorry. Lipinski on the back of Meg. So yeah, another 5 laps to go, guys, till we see the guys cross the line. Yeah, it's starting to come down. You're starting to see that spray coming off the rear of those wheels. Yeah, it's really coming down now. This might even get towards full wet territory, but obviously they won't be coming in to put the wets on. Although I do remember Singapore, isn't Singapore the track where the wets just don't work even if it's heavy rain? Am I right?
Yes.
I seem to remember something about the wets being useless around here.
Yeah, it was a few years back when a few seasons ago they had like just torrential downpour and the wets just didn't do anything.
So Lipinski catching a bit of a snap there. Yeah, it's just Rimax trying to push up to the back of Lipinski now, but I think Lipinski's seriously quick.
I think he likes the rain. The rain is our Lipinski.
Tanker, 3-second time penalty. So yeah, DeLange is definitely looking good for a good podium finish here. Arby's, he picks up a penalty. Oh, someone's lost an end plate. I believe that was a can't be Ferrari, there's no Ferraris in here. Alfa Romeo, Arby's has lost his right end plate. RG picks up a penalty. DeLange is pretty. Oh, yes, I believe he is. I think this puts DeLange up to second or third.
It's going to be a tight one. Very close.
Yeah, it really is, mate. It really is. And as well, it all depends on the differential settings in the rain.
Yeah.
Now, what would you do for your differential at this point? I mean, you want the differential quite open, don't you, for the 90-degree corners to get the car turning. But then you want the grip that you get from a lock differential. So would you knock it up to maybe 65 in the rain? Or would you not bother?
Yeah, because I like an open diff.
Oh, we've lost Meg Luppy, mate, in sector 2.
Oh, that's both the Red Bulls out.
Yeah, he's lost.
We lost him.
No, he's got no left wing, so that is serious damage for the wing there. So, sorry, back to differential, mate. Come on.
Yeah, I like to have quite an open differential when I'm driving in the dry. So, depending on the track, I think I maybe knock it up to 65, and then knock it back down on like the lesser, tighter corners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we could ever have his insight to the guys to see what they do.
Yeah, I would as well, mate. Not long now, 4 laps to go. Is it me or is it drying up? Oh no, just a bit of the graphics there. Yeah, just the graphics.
Definitely not drying up.
Just, on the view I had then, it looked like there was no rain. I was like, eh?
Yeah.
But saying that though, Singapore is one of those circuits, a bit like Brazil, where it could be torrential on one side and not raining on the other.
Yeah.
I think Gareth touched on that on Monday night. It's one of those circuits where the rain can seriously differ.
Yeah. Depending on what side of the track you're on.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you look now, if you look on board of Huntari, it's not as heavy coming down between turn 4 and 5.
Yeah. Ooh, little lock up from Jacob. Yeah, it makes it difficult for the drivers as well. Because obviously, you said it, even though it is raining, the track looks as if it's drying up really quickly. So it's just like, well, do I stay out in Inters, or, you know, with the racing line drying up so fast, do you chance, you know, maybe not so much now because you're on lap 28, but would you chance a tyre change in the next couple of laps?
No, probably not, mate.
Yeah. That's my thing, I overthink things a bit too much, so I can never get the right call.
Yeah, me too. I don't think anyone's... Maybe Rymac on the Penske, could he get it done? Just looking now. I'm on board with CP Alex, who's just about half a second behind Tanker. And the same with Rymac, just a little over half a second. Is Arbis is staying out with that wing. Fair play. He's going to be shocking on left-hand turns. Fair play to Arbis here, mate. He's doing really well with that missing wing. And I think we had Charlie last night had wing damage. The 2 laps to go, and he managed to get a podium.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, guys, if you didn't watch the race from last night, the realistic performance, do go check it out on our YouTube channel. And of course, after this, you can flick over to the F3 as well, which is Arbis locking up and in the back of the Lange. Yeah, once this is over in 2 laps' time, after the podium interviews have taken place, you can go watch the F3 race, which was happening alongside us tonight. Just checking with Rymac. I wonder if he can get this done in the next few laps. Yo, he's making his presence known by moving out left there.
Yeah, he was within 2.5 or 2 tenths.
He's got some really good lines. He's got so much better traction than Lipinski. He seems to be going a little bit wider than cutting in to get the car straightened up sooner. Whereas Lipinski's sort of taking the dry racing line, which obviously in the wet isn't the... Oh, Lipinski power sliding round there. Coming into the, I want to say castle section, but it's not the castle section, is it?
It's the bridge.
The palace or bridge section, yeah. Yeah, I think Rymac's going to get this done, because Lipinski's really struggling. Rymac's got some beautiful lines in the wet. Like I said, just favouring that slightly wider line to turn it and then get a much longer and straighter accelerating point.
I bet his heart was in his mouth a couple of seconds ago. You see the Penske go sideways.
The view I got on the stream was awesome because it was like a trackside camera view. And you just saw the Penske side pods just coming towards you. When will Rymac get this done? Will he get it done? 1.5 laps to go. And nearly 1 lap to go.
Yeah.
Let's just ride on board with Rymac and let's just check his ERS. Full ERS. And full ERS for Lipinski. See, I think he'll get this done.
Yeah, I think he'll get it done
between 4 and 5.
Yeah, or at the hip, just coming out of the haven after the bridge section.
Look at that again. Rymac going a little bit wider, just sending the car out, keeping that speed up. Now,
I wouldn't like to be the Penske, but
go on, Rymac. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it. Brilliant racing from these two in the wet conditions. Rymark, 3-second time penalty.
I'm going to check the Penske a minute to see if he's got any penalties. Because points are points. He's got a 5, but I don't know whether that was served in the pits in the safety car.
Absolutely unbelievable from Arbis here. I can't believe Arbis is staying to the back of Delange with that wing damage. I've just noticed something as well, James.
Yep.
Jacob's in first place with RG in 4th. That's 15, 12, 10, 8. 8 is 24. That could be the 24 points if it stays like that, you know.
And Mike Chiz and Forky go to both out the race.
Yeah.
But it's got to stay like that.
It has. As long as I've got my maths right and it's 24 points needed. I'm going to quickly check something while we're on our last lap, getting ready to see exactly what happens as they come across the line. Nothing at the minute. So Jacob has drove an absolute brilliant race. In fact, let's just put on position change. So yeah, Jacob started first. He looks like he's going to finish first. Huntari's up 2 positions. CPR Alex up 7 positions, providing it finishes like that. I don't think Alex has penalties, does he?
I did have 3 the last time I checked.
3, okay. Now the question is, where will Delange finish? Will Delange squeeze himself into 2nd or 3rd and take one of those podiums? And hopefully this week Delange's got his mic. Because didn't Delange miss the podiums a few races ago?
He did, yeah.
So, not long to go now, just coming through. Approaching turn 15. Cutting the corner. I was just going to be horrible if Jacob hit that corner there. Here we go. Just approaching the last 2 corners for Jacob. He's going to be thrilled with this. Extends his lead in the championship. And I imagine he'll give us a little weave as he comes across the line. Yeah, he does. There you go. Congratulations to Jacob. Takes the win. Huntari in 2nd for now. CP Alex comes across the line. Oh, yeah.
He's stayed there. Go wait on Delange.
No, I think they've all dropped back further enough. So, yeah, 2nd place for Huntari, 3rd place for Alex, 4th place for RG. Delange up to 5th, yep. Tanker 6th, Arby's 7th. Oh, no, Lipensky up to 6th. Tanker 7th, Arby's 8th, Rimac 9th. And I think Reshka will keep 10th for that last point scoring position. And provided I've got my maths right, I do think that seals the constructors for the Renault. Now, I do apologise if I've got that wrong, guys. We will check and let you know on the social media. If they did seal it tonight, congratulations. If not, I'm sure they'll seal it next race. What a race that was. James, if you want to do the honours for the podiums, mate, that'd be brilliant.
Yes, I'm currently on it.
Cheers, pal. What an absolute outing we had there. Absolute fantastic stuff. Medium to hard strategy for most of the guys, or hard to medium strategy. And then obviously Inters at the end. Now we did see Rimac lose a potential win, which I'm absolutely gutted for him. I'm sure he's going to be kicking himself as well. I think both the Mercedes boys are going to be kicking themselves for the mistakes on those in-laps for the pits to change onto those Inters. So of course, as always, as we're getting accustomed now, Jacob taking the top step of the podiums with Huntari and CPI Alex. CPI Alex obviously walking off with his champagne. Don't want. Oh, he's there actually, out of camera shot. I really hope we can get all the drivers into the podium, so I really want to ask a few questions here. So while James just gets our guys into the commentary box for the interviews, I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the finishers. So Jacob taking his win there. in first place, and then Huntari in second place. CP Alex up 7 positions in the third place from 10th. RG taking 4th place. Delange taking 5th. Lipensky taking 6th. Tanker taking 7th. We've got Arby's taking 8th, doing a brilliant last few laps with a broken wing there. Rimac, unfortunately, an absolute fantastic race from the 2 Mercedes boys, but of course incidents in laps for the intermediates drop those guys way down. Then we've got Reshka in 10th, taking up the last point scoring position. Then we've got Matty, Meg, Nightshades, Coop, Steen, Fucky Good, Aaron J, and Ferocious Dan. Wow. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, James.
Yeah, it was a brilliant race. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, just before we ask our guys the questions, just guys, if you are listening in, just make sure you've got always allow voice to be shared in your settings if you can, guys, before we start the interviews. If you just quickly check that before we do. So, do we have Jacob in the commentary box?
Yes.
Congratulations, buddy. Yet again, another win. How does that feel, mate?
Oh, that was a tough one, to be honest. 31 laps and half on the safety car and rain. That was a tough one.
My main question to you, mate, is when Reinmack took the lead of the race, did you think you'd lost the win?
No, I knew they should have pitted that lap. They all messed up on the in lap to the intermediate.
To be honest with you, Jacob, Reinmack was looking really well, but he actually had an incident. Both Mercedes had incidents on their in lap. As we were watching it, didn't have the incidents. There's a good chance that Rimac would have come out ahead. I'm not sure about the interval times, but yeah, it looked close, mate. But yeah, it was a lap too late, I imagine. Would you say the championship is nailed on for yourself, Jacob?
It's looking pretty good, to be honest, because Silverstone is one of my best tracks, so I'm looking forward to next week already.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff, mate. James, want you take over for Huntari's questions, mate?
Yeah, I haven't actually joined the party yet, but CPI Alex is in.
The boy wonder that we want to speak to. Do you want to kick off with Alex then, James?
Yeah, we've noticed over the last couple of races, Alex, that you've really done well with not picking up many penalties. Obviously today was a bit unlucky, but yeah, you drove well for the third position podium. Do you reckon you can carry that on to next week now and get another podium?
Yeah, Alex, is he there?
Sounds as if he's having a problem with his mic.
Yeah, looks like it. Alex, if you just check your cord, if it's a wired connection, check your wired connection. Also check that you've got always allow your voice to be shared, if you can, buddy. While you sort that out, was go back to Jacob. So yeah, Jacob, looking at the constructors, we were trying to figure it out during the race. I think you was trailing by 23 points with in lead by 23 points to the racing points. So if you scored 24 points today, wouldn't that secure the constructors?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we secured it now.
Yeah, I thought.
I don't know where Rimac finished, P4 or what?
No, Rimac was P9.
No, not Rimac. Sorry.
Oh, the racing points were both out the race.
My teammate.
Oh, sorry. Good point. Fifth, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
So just quickly do the maths before we let you go. Alex, if you can say anything so we know you're back. So yeah, the racing points were on 70 points, which means you were trailing 77 points. There's 90, so yeah, 23 points is needed. So 24. So I think that's done it, mate. I think Renault are constructors.
Let's go.
Congratulations, buddy. Hopefully, I've not embarrassed myself getting that wrong, but yeah, you've both done really well there. So congratulations, mate. Alex, can you hear us? Unfortunate stuff. I don't think we've got Alex, unfortunately. Alex, if you are listening, congratulations on your podium, mate. Let's try and get you back on the podium next race. Jacob, thanks for joining us. Congratulations again on your win. And we'll see you next week for Silverstone, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot. See you.
So there you go. Does sound like the Renault boys have sealed the constructors with 2 races to go. Fair play to those guys. So right, there you go, guys. That was Formula 2 week performance. An absolute brilliant outing. Like we said during the race, if you've enjoyed that, then go check out the F3 that was happening alongside of us. Yeah, also got the realistic performance from last night to watch, and of course the Formula 1 on a Mondays, and of course the Xbox League on a Sunday. So go do check it out, guys. The Xbox League is actually on Twitch. It's the Twitch TV, the old Invictus TV channel. So do go check that out, and everything else is on our YouTube channel. You can check us out on Twitter as well. Invictus IRL is our Twitter handle. So yeah, do guys get involved. Drop us your links, drop us your questions, anything like that. And we'll see if we can answer them for you. Until next week when we tackle Silverstone. Take care. James, thanks for joining us, mate.
No problem.
See you next week, guys. Take care.
Yeah.